thought he acted funny. The old man didn't care about people anyway. All he cared about was his money. He stuck it all down into mason jars and he'd bury it all around. And on certain nights, if the moon was right, he'd dig it up out of the ground. He'd pour it all out on the floor of his shack and run his fingers through it. Yeah, Lucius Clay was a greedy old man, and that's all there was to it. But I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself, and I couldn't conceive it. 'Cause I never would listen to nobody else, and I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself. And there's some things in this world you just can't explain. The Cable Boys was white trash who lived over on Carver's Creek. They were mean as a snake and sneaky as a cat and belligerent when they'd speak. One night the oldest brother said, "Y'all meet me in the woody swamp later, and we'll take over Lucius's money and we'll feed him to the alligators." They found the old man out in the back with a shovel in his hand, 13 rusty mason jars he just dug up out of the sand. And they all went crazy and they beat the old man and they picked him up off of the ground and threw him in the swamp and stood there and laughed as the black water sucked him down. Then they turned around and went back to the shack and picked up the money and ran. They hadn't gone nowhere when they realized they were running in quicksand. And they struggled and they screamed but they couldn't get away, and just before they went under, they could hear that old man laughing in a voice as loud as thunder. It's been 50 years ago and you can go by there yet. There's a spot in the yard in the back of that shack where the ground is always wet. And on certain nights if the moon is right down by that dark footpath, you can hear 3 young men screaming. You can hear one old man laugh. You ever go back in the woods swamp where you better not go at night? There's things out there in the middle of the woods that make a strong man die to cry. Things that crawl and things that fly, things that creep around on the ground. And they say the road of the Lucius Clay gets up and he walks around, but
David? Good, how are you?
Thanks for picking me up.
Yeah, not a problem. No luggages?
No, I travel light.
Nice.
The t-shirt and underwear on my leg and everything else.
Alright. I guess it was a short trip.
Yeah, just overnight.
Nice.
Made these bigger.
Yeah, they should.
Is your night going?
It's alright. Just trying to work a few hours before I go home. Work today at the main job, and then I needed some extra cash.
Oh dear.
So I thought I'd work today a little bit.
Good for you.
Yeah, just can't really work on the weekend. With the holidays coming up.
Do you make any money doing this, or is it good or bad?
It's alright.
Yeah.
I was paying for the insurance and the car payments.
Okay.
That's all as long as I cover that, I'm fine.
What you do as a day job?
I'm a parts specialist. I work at a Chrysler dealership,
Oh, nice.
and I drive a Ford.
I was reading an article on that not long ago. What's going to happen? Like, are all the car companies going to start adopting the Tesla model, where they come out with a car that's just they form in a mold, and there's hardly any parts, right?
Yeah.
So it's a good thing that the car manufacturers aren't going in that direction for now.
Yeah. I think a lot of car companies are trying to shy away from going all electric, or at least try to do both.
Is there a reason for that, or?
I don't know. I don't think everyone wants to switch over to electric.
Oh, it's too expensive.
And it's not worth it.
No. It's just that we won't have a choice, I think, with climate change, right?
I think that's going to change.
Oh, yeah. Not after what I saw in Florida, shit. It's fucking bad.
Yeah, it's bad out there. Well, I'm signaling. Either you're going or you let me through.
People are fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, I know. You have a choice. Move or don't. I know this is my car. I know how to move around. It's not my problem, you know.
Or is she trying to get in your lane? Is that it? Or you got trying to get in?
I don't know what he was trying to do. He was stopped.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it. I can't drive in the city anymore. It drives me bananas. Like, the amount of road rage is just brutal.
Yeah.
Like this weekend, I was driving and some guys like literally like cutting other people off. Like, you know, there's like two cars in the middle and trying to go through.
Yeah.
The two cars, like, it's a 2-lane highway.
Some people just don't know how to drive. It's just scratch your head sometimes. There's a little bit of traffic right now heading to the 401.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's new.
Debating of getting off or not. I'm gonna get off already.
You work for Chrysler and they don't even give you good rebates on getting a Chrysler car?
They did it. I got a better deal going to Ford.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? They really don't take care of their employees, do they?
I guess some dealerships do. Mine didn't. And I was like, whatever.
Bob Siegel rounding out the set. Right now, I
I
got some
owned
metal
like
songs
4 or
picked out
5
just
Fords
for you.
already.
First up
So I
is
was like, you know what? I had it like a small Dodge sedan, you know, and I liked it. I love it. But I wanted an SUV, and the Grand Cherokee was just way out of whack on the price.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah. And I was looking at the Ford Explorer. I was like, I wanted to keep it American. That was the primary. As long as it's American, I'm fine. So I was like, the Ford was like $20,000 cheaper, and I got more features out of it.
Oh, they're good cars. I've had a few.
Yeah, and
Can't complain.
and I feel like I went with a smarter choice, because the amount of Grand Cherokees I see come into the service area, I'm like, it's terrible.
Oh, they have a tough time.
There's just so many problems they're having, like electrical problems. That's a problem with having a lot of these cars with electric options. There's just so many modules and sensors, this and that, and it just goes like crazy.
Now everything breaks.
Yeah. This has it too. This has like forward collision and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't break down. Knock on leg, I guess, right now. But
No, I never had any problems with the technology. I had for a long time.
yeah,
It works well actually too as well.
yeah,
You know, the family is still behind Ford, right? So you still get the impression that they take pride in their cars, right?
yeah.
A little less for GM or Chrysler.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? If cops are driving this on a daily issue, should be a good vehicle.
It's nice.
Even though the suspension and stuff like that is not the same, but it is what it is.
Sure got cold a little quite fast there.
Yeah, I did. I can't drive in the heat. I mean, it's too hot in the car. It drives me nuts.
What was that?
When it's like too hot in the car, I can't drive with it.
Oh, yes.
And I don't like driving with AC too much. I prefer air. But when it's really cold out, it's like,
It's perfect.
yeah. And when driving with layers, it's not the greatest. I just sweat so much. But when you gotta make money, you gotta do what you gotta do.
No, for sure. Everything's so fucking expensive nowadays.
Yeah.
It's been tough.
Uber thinks that there's something wrong because I rerouted. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I know what to do. When I see red on the highway, I'm not touching it.
So where's home? Mississauga or?
No, I live in Vaughan.
Okay. So you're not too far.
No, not far at all. Yeah, she's taking me home. Yeah, you're off of what, Bathurst?
Dufferin.
Yeah.
Yeah, near Bathurst and Sheppard.
Yeah.
That area.
What a wicked
Quebec City last night, yesterday and today.
How was it?
It's a little cooler there.
Yeah, you're in the mountains.
Yeah, it was beautiful. The trees have changed and it's nice.
Nice.
It's nice city. The food is good. The women are beautiful.
Yeah.
It's nice to look at.
Yeah.
And then I'm a dirty old man.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's nice to be home.
Yeah. I don't really go to Quebec City because of I hear they don't like people that speak English.
Well, you'll hear comments sometimes, but no, they're pretty good with tourists.
Okay.
There's tons and tons of tourists there. You know, they want the dollars, and people will speak both languages. So.
Yeah.
But you get that every once in a while, you know, if they speak French or whatever.
Yeah, they just choose not to choose English.
Yeah. Well, it's stupid, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Montreal, everyone speaks English, so I have no problem there.
Sometimes you even get it in Montreal, right?
No, not so much. Everyone's like pretty well spoken.
I don't. So you won't have the. You'll find it similar in Quebec City too.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Have you ever been?
Quebec City? No.
Oh, it's spectacular. You gotta go.
I drove through it, going to New Brunswick last
It's
year.
an old European city. It's like old Montreal, but even nicer.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out.
And the food is like it's probably one of the best places to eat.
Okay, dude, you gotta move.
This was a really good choice.
The guy behind me is hiding. Like, because I'm more knowledgeable than you, and I know how to drive. Toronto's built on a grid, so I know that when one way is stuck, you gotta move around.
No, that was a smart move. I never would have thought of that.
I'm also pretty kind of lucky. It's not that busy on the road.
I guess a lot of people prefer the highways than anything else.
Because that's all they know. All they know is GPS, right?
Yeah.
Until you start living and driving around the city, you start learning the ins and outs. I used to drive cargo, deliver packages and stuff.
Oh, really?
Before, yeah, and I used to be before Uber, I was like a DD to all my friends, so I was like always driving, always a driver. It's always been in my nature, so
So you know the city pretty well.
yeah. That's why I thought I may as well do Uber. My friends weren't paying me money.
Bunch of cheap fucks.
Yeah, I know. They don't even like pay for parking. Or at least buy me a drink when I'm gonna get there, you know? All they care about is getting the girl. Which is not a problem. Get the girl. I don't always told them. I'll take the landmine if I have to, but whatever.
I had friends like that too.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Yeah. Promise the advanced screen needs to work.
Pardon?
The advanced screen needs to work.
Mm.
I don't know if it did or not, but it like lasts for like 2 seconds.
Yeah. What's going on tonight? No hockey game, I don't think.
There is a hockey game, but they're in New Jersey.
Well, they're playing back to back.
Yeah, they're in Montreal last night.
Was it a good game?
No, the Leafs
Bad
played like
friend.
shit. They didn't even score.
Not if you're taking for the Habs, man.
I don't know. Are you a Habs fan or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you got lucky.
They don't have that great of a team, the Habs. So.
No, that's why it was shocking.
Yeah, no, the goalie robbed one yesterday.
Leafs took like so many penalties. They killed like majority of them. But like, you gotta score. Especially when you got the best player.
They play pretty well.
Yeah.
Give me a few games to get going, and it'll be okay. You see that they have a little bit of a better system.
And we'll see with a new coach, new GM.
They got a little bit better of a defense. They just need a goal, and
Yeah.
should trade one of your trade one of your big players to go get a good goalie.
Well, Wall's out. He's injured.
Yeah, but he's still not good enough to take him far.
No. He did well during the playoffs. I'll give him that. But he needs some practice. The way he's going to get better is to get. Just go through it. Playoff hockey's not the same. I heard we got a couple players that have won the Stanley Cup, so that should be helpful.
Yeah.
And we also got like people like Pacioretty that can't even skate.
Yeah, I don't think his career.
I heard he played well last night. He looked like he played well.
Yeah.
But still, I know you need veterans, but
Well, hopefully he's not too injured and he can play.
yeah.
He's old, but not that old.
you eat over there?
This restaurant I had tartar. The French eat a lot of like raw fish or raw meat.
Okay.
So they cut it up. It's really fine.
Okay.
Just eat it like that. It was great.
Really? Yeah, it's not even cooked?
You know, it's completely raw. They add, they'll add a little bit of mustard and some other things, but no, it's pretty much raw.
Wow. That's weird.
Yeah, no, it's a very French thing.
Okay.
Develop a taste for it.
Okay.
Some people find it pretty disgusting.
I wouldn't mind cooking it a little bit just to avoid any salmon or anything like that.
Oh, it's got to be properly done, right?
Yeah.
Or else they could get in a lot of trouble if you get sick.
Yeah.
It's the meat has to be fresh.
I just don't want to deal with bacteria or anything like that.
Yeah, no, a lot of people get scared of it. Never had any problems with it. If it's done properly.
Yeah.
Wouldn't order it anyway.
I know, like Korean barbecue, like you could cook it on the grill.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I love that.
That's fantastic.
Japanese barbecue is really good. Is much better though. They give you more.
You mean like where they start flipping stuff in the air and stuff?
No, that's teppanyaki. There's also Japanese barbecue where you can cook it yourself, but the portions are the quality. The meat's a little different.
Okay.
I don't know. I found it a little better.
Any good places you recommend?
GOB is pretty good.
Okay.
It's really good.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live near Little Korea, right? So it's fantastic.
Yeah. I like the live cooking kind of thing, like cook and eat.
Yeah, no. It's usually what we'll do Friday nights. We'll go
Yeah.
some Korean place and like sushi and eat some meat. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
They have this thing called army soup that's pretty good.
Barn soup?
It's called army soup.
Oh, okay.
And it's like it's a soup with just all the leftovers when the American Army left Korea.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's got it's pretty disgusting. It's got like spam in it and hot dogs and
Hot dog
Swiss
dog.
cheese and ramen noodles.
Okay. I never had that.
It's pretty. It's an authentic Korean thing.
Okay.
Give it a try one day.
Yeah, I'll try it. I'm open to trying new stuff.
Got some good places in Vaughan too to really eat, like Italian places.
Yeah. There's the one by my house. It's called Didar. It's a Persian restaurant. It's really good.
Okay. I'll try it.
If you like kebab and stuff, it's really good.
Oh, that must be nice.
Yeah. There's a sushi oyster place that just opened up, but I haven't really had a chance to check it out yet. It's been busy quite a bit, but I'll definitely like to try it out.
It's a good sign.
Yeah.
Usually, my go-to is Dessert Plus.
Sorry?
This place called Dessert Plus.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've been to Dessert Plus. I've been to like Spin Dessert
Okay.
or
I was scoring like good
something like that. It was really good. They got like
more of those type of vibes.
Ferrero Rocher, like an ice cream blended in, or they got like funnel cakes and waffles.
Oh, this isn't a dessert place. It's really you go in and
Oh, okay.
it's Nonya in the back that's cooking you pasta and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's really good.
I wouldn't
It's been
think
there
of
for
that.
years.
Think of that as Dessert Plus.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. The name is a little fucked up, but it's been there for like 40, 50 years.
Oh, okay. Alright. I love to eat.
Same here. Yeah, too much.
Yeah. There's always a couple guys could get along easily, whereas two women, I don't think, like two random guys compared to two random women. Like two random guys could be like hockey, beer, food, let's go. Whereas two women, they'd be like, they wouldn't even talk to each other.
Yeah, we get each other.
Yeah.
Life is simple.
Yeah.
Just make sure my stomach is full.
Yeah, exactly. The other day I went down there. It's south. It's actually close to here. It's called Cowboys Grill. Just south of us, actually. It's off of King Court, near. I don't know if you know of where Camiso Bakery is.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it's like Keelan, Lawrence area.
Yeah.
South of Lawrence. It's really good. It's like a barbecue place. And
Like where they smoke their stuff?
They smoke their. I got their wings and their pork and their ribs. It was really good. It was nicely smoked and really tasty. Like fall off the bone kind of ribs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was really good.
Cowboy, what is it?
Cowboys Grill.
Okay, cool. It's always nice finding a good barbecue place there.
Yeah, it's hard to find any. There's a couple of good ones in Woodbridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they're not like sit down. There's a couple. There's Hank Daddy barbecue that's more of a sit down. But there's also like Brazilian barbecue that's really, really good. But that's like all you can eat, but it's expensive, like $80 a person.
I usually order from this place called Stacked. It's really good. They do, and usually you can tell if it's good barbecue if they make a good
Okay,
brisket.
I saw their menu, but on Uber Eats it's like crazy expensive, so I didn't.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive, but they
Yeah,
make a pretty damn good barbecue, like a really good brisket.
yeah, yeah. I definitely wanted to check that out because I saw that they made like brisket and stuff there.
Yeah, give it a go.
Yeah.
I find that place is better than the stuff I had in, like I've been to Nashville and places and all I do is barbecue.
Yeah.
It's pretty much even
Nice. I went to this Mexican place last week where that Don Mills, like shop at Don Mills.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Anejo.
Very good.
It was good. Good tacos were amazing. They were like authentic tacos. The fish taco was my favorite, but it was really good. They also bring you like different types of hot sauce. It was really good, but the taco was really good. And it was like a happy hour deal. Like that day, it was like $4 a taco. So I was like, you know what? I'll give me 4 of this. Give me 1 of each taco, and I'll try them all. You know?
See, that would be fun.
Yeah, great place to take a girl on. Especially if they like, if you want to get her drunk with tequila. Great.
I go to Mexico every year, and there's taco stands everywhere. But when you eat a taco there, you're pretty much eating the whole cow. Like it's
Yeah.
quite an experience.
Yeah.
Like
I'm sure your taco there is better than anywhere.
Yeah, it's nice, but like you'll be eating all the parts of the meat, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they don't shortchange you.
No, you'll order the cut of meat you want, but
Yeah.
they prefer like intestines and stuff.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't eat. I've had lungs before, so I don't mind it as long as it's cooked right.
Yeah.
Intestines not so much.
Oh yeah, there was like tongue and brains and whatever, right?
Yeah.
It was nice. But you're outside and you got all these taco places everywhere.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Stop breaking. Amateur. I have to break because of you. That's why I hate Teslas. Because the braking system is just not for me. It's different.
It's bizarre when you let go of the gas and it automatically slows down, right?
Yeah, it automatically like stops. I didn't even like slow down.
Yeah.
With the gas car, you lay off the gas pedal and just it'll slow down slowly. That one just comes to a screeching halt. And I'm like, what the hell?
A few of my friends were telling me they got in accidents and the car just stops. It doesn't. You can't function anymore.
Yeah.
It automatically just disables the car. And it's like you could be in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, somebody hits you and you're fucked.
Yeah.
Not sure.
And you
if
can only take it to Tesla preferred shops. You can't just take it anywhere unless you want to pay out of pocket.
And then they probably clip you like big badly, or do they clip you pretty good?
Or the insurance company?
No, Tesla when you got stuff repaired there.
I don't know. No, there's like preferred shops. Like you don't have to go Tesla themselves, but there are shops that are like only that are allowed to work on Tesla. Like they have that license.
Yeah.
But some places do it, but they don't have the license. So you got to make sure where you take it to.
Yeah, I don't think it would be my thing to buy one of those cars.
Did you see the price of the Ford F-150? The Lightning one is so cheap right now. It's like $60,000 for maybe a basic one, but they're going for nothing. They're having a hard time selling them.
Weren't they over $100,000 at one point?
Yeah, now they're like $60,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They want to get rid of them. They're trying to sell them.
Yeah, I know all the manufacturers are having a tough time selling their stuff on the electric side.
Yeah. People don't want electric. Not everyone wants to go electric. Should be a choice.
I kind of like the hybrid thing though.
Hybrid, I don't mind. Like at least it's you get a bit of both.
I kind of like the Toyotas, right? They've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah. If anything, I trust Toyota more over anybody else. But same thing. Like I don't think that guy in the GMC Sierra is gonna be going electric anytime soon. Especially with that big ass muffler.
No.
See the thing with like this Cybertruck, people are like, I saw a couple of them. First of all, they're ugly.
Oh, really? They're out?
Yeah, I've seen a couple out already. They're so ugly. And I've seen people like on YouTube trying to tow things, and then it's already like damaging shit, like it's not towing like it's supposed to be able to tow. Or someone tried like the tug-in thing with a gas truck versus a Tesla. It just ripped out the bumper off the Tesla like without even trying. Like the F-150 just destroyed it.
It's all made out of aluminum, I think, that thing, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's probably not as heavy.
No.
Even the F-150 didn't have all that great ratings from what I had read.
Yeah. I like the fact that it charges your house if you lose power, and then you can plug.
You can use the battery in the back.
You can use the battery in the back of the truck to charge the house. Like I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But at the same time, your truck has to be charged.
Yeah.
Like how long can the generator last?
Well, you can get a couple hours, I'm sure, depending on what you're using it for.
Yeah.
Keep your fridge going.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure that'd be the most important thing to get going. Alright. Here.
Sure needs to be on.
Sorry if it felt like it took you longer than normal.
Don't worry about it. Thanks for the ride. Appreciate it.
Yeah, not a problem. The tour of the city.
It's cat shit. It's just a little further on the other side of the street if you want.
Not a problem.
Thanks, man.
I don't even recognize that street, which is weird.
Cool.
Because that threw me off.
Have a nice night.
You too. Have a good night.
Thanks for the chat.
You too.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry. Should have sat on the front. You're welcome.